All right, let's watch scariest storm moments caught on camera. The only natural disaster I got is a natural disaster in my pants. Because I shit myself.
Windstorm in southern China that lashed this office building, and a freak dust storm in Myanmar that ruined a music festival, to window cleaners in Beijing who were blown around like wind chimes, and a
Dude, window cleaner, like that job is like the most dangerous job, and it's just like ironic because all they do is fucking clean windows, but it's like the most extreme dangerous job, and literally what they do is they just fucking clean windows on huge buildings.
Massive sand wall that blacked out an entire Chinese city.
Jesus.
Here are the scariest storm moments caught on camera. In the early morning hours of Mother's Day of 2014, a line of severe thunderstorms developed near the Nebraska-Kansas border. The storm
Chat,
line
can you stop talking about how fat Ludwig's ass is for 1 second, all right?
shifted north, dropping large hailstones and heavy rain on parts of York, Fillmore, and Clay counties. According to the National Weather Service, 8 tornadoes
watching a
spawned
video.
from this storm system.
Okay.
One group of storm chasers was stationed near McCool Junction, Nebraska, when they
We get it,
spotted
he's
one
bigger
of those
than me.
tornadoes on the horizon.
His ass.
They hopped in their van to film it, but wound up getting too close for comfort.
Let's go, boy.
We should just let it go. Oh no?
We're gonna have to let it go. We gotta let it go. We gotta let it go, guys. Back up. Turn into the wind.
Oh, shit!
Oh boy! You guys okay?
Here's what that looked like from inside their
Oh my
storm
God.
chasing van.
We should just let it go. Oh no?
We're gonna have to let it go. We gotta let it go, guys. Back up. Turn into the wind.
Oh boy!
Bro is smiling the whole time, by the way. Fucking psycho.
You guys okay?
Everybody okay?
John.
Move him to number 3 after this? You're still my number 2 strip. Why? What the fuck? What is happening in my chat?
I think I just almost peed my pants.
Stop ranking me, all right? I'm not a number 3 streamer. I'm not a third monitor level streamer, all right? I'm a main monitor. When you watch me, you fucking put me on the main monitor. I'm not the one that you put to the second and third monitor because you're busy doing something else. You fucking watch me, all right? Fuck you.
Thankfully, everyone inside was okay. The storm chasers were lucky that the sprinkler system didn't shatter the glass and strike someone inside the car. According to our driver, George Coronas, he tried turning into the wind because the tornado was pushing them around like crazy.
You're such a good phone in the bathroom stream. All right.
We're guessing George wasn't the only one in that van to almost pee their pants.
Vic, why do you turn your chat against
On
you?
June 16th,
I don't turn my chat against me. You guys it's mutiny. It's a goddamn mutiny all the time.
of 2020, hot air balloon enthusiasts in Krakow, Poland gathered in a field outside the city for an event. But what was supposed to be a fun balloon watching day quickly turned into a nightmare when a freak windstorm threatened everyone on the grounds. They abandoned their seats and took shelter under nearby umbrellas. All they could do was watch in horror as one of the balloons spun out of control and
God.
eventually popped.
Jesus. Like, wouldn't you plan for this shit? Like, there's a hot air balloon thing around our area, and like, anytime there's even a slight chance of rain, like, they just don't do anything. Like, why? this is dumb. Like, this is a horrible plan. Oh my God.
Those in attendance said a lamppost had fallen over in the wind. We believe the balloon blew down and struck the lamp, causing it to pop. The balloon in question, Dobra Atmosfera, Bulgarian for good atmosphere, can carry 30 people up over 900 feet to observe the Krakow skyline.
That was mid. That was a mid weather situation. That was just negligence and bad planning.
High-rise window cleaning is a
ironic name.
dangerous gig. In 1930s New York City, it was said that 1 in every 200 window cleaners lost their lives each year.
Jesus Christ. Oh my
We've come a
God.
long way since then. Modern window cleaning isn't nearly as dangerous as it was 100 years ago. These workers in Beijing, China may beg to differ. It was May 30th of 2000.
Dude, how much do window cleaners make? Like, they gotta make some fucking money, though. Like, come on, you're literally putting your life on the line. I mean, I guess now it's not as dangerous, but still, it's like, you would think they would make good money for window cleaning a goddamn skyscraper.
24. The China Central Television, or CCTV tower, was due for its annual cleaning. The 51-story skyscraper is among the largest office buildings in the world, meaning it's not the easiest to clean. Add a freak windstorm into the mix, and you're looking at one of the scariest work-related incidents you'll ever see.
Oh, God. That's crazy, bro.
开个窗户了，开。
Bro, they just dangling.
曲子啊，很够狠。你选一个节，那个快节的，选快的英语呗。我的天呐，这。
Bro, why aren't we, like, spending more money on AI and, like, AI drones to just fucking have them clean windows instead of having people put their lives on the line? Okay, you know, I shouldn't say that because then window cleaners will be out of the job. But it's just like, you know, such like a insane job.
这是今天刮大风，外面的空中飞人在收那个绳子，你看他们那个多危险的工作。 同样是工作，但是用生命。
You need someone to control the robot? Yeah, good point. Yeah. That's the like fine line that we have to worry about with AI. It's like all the jobs, and I mean, it's already taking loads and loads of jobs, but
跳来跳去，其实有时候
you know what fix that? Universal basic income? What are you, a communist?
人的命就是不由自主，飘来飘去。
Thankfully, all the workers
what,
went home
fucking
safely
commie?
with 2 feet planted on the ground. It seems like the windstorm happened without warning, or else they would have canceled the job. The Beijing Meteorological Observatory ultimately issued a blue wind warning. These
what are you gonna say next? What, you want everyone to get a trophy? You want everyone to be rich? Well, not then lazy people are gonna be rich and then have a life and not be living on the street dying. You know? Fuck's wrong with you?
Workers probably would have appreciated the heads up before they started cleaning.
Yeah, next thing you're gonna tell me is you want free healthcare. God damn. Fucking crazy people, dude.
Those are rare in India. Between 1903 and 2010, the region reported only 15 such storms. 12 occurred between 1975 and 2012.
I'm a disability. Guess I'm lazy. I mean, yeah. Can't work, so that equates to being lazy. Sorry.
Averaging about 3 tornadoes each year. So, when one strikes...
maybe you should buy yourself some better bootstraps. You know what I'm saying? You ever think about that? You know? What, you're paraplegic? Get yourself some better bootstraps.
It surprises the whole country. On March 31st of 2024, one of those rare Indian twisters touched down in the West Bengal city of Jalpaiguri. Those living in its path could only watch in horror as the tornado destroyed everything in sight.
If only I had better boots. Yeah, I think this is a good spot to stand and record. You know. Looks safe. Looks safe. Is this the Midwest? No, I don't think so.
When it was over, the small village on the outskirts of Jalpaiguri was unrecognizable. Upwards of
Yeah, I've never heard of that town in the Midwest.
170 were hurt, and 200 more were rushed to nearby hospitals. Because tornadoes are so rare in India, many locals didn't have the infrastructure or training to keep themselves safe. One said the storm came from nowhere before destroying their home. Looking at the
Dude, that's probably the scariest situation, is like living in an area that you don't have that shit, and then a tornado
mangled
happens.
mess, they didn't know where to start or if it could ever be rebuilt.
That's obviously a Kansas accent. Yeah, true.
The storm also brought hail and intense rain to the area. If your home wasn't blown away, it was likely flooded or damaged by falling ice chunks.
God damn.
On July 17th of 2023, Typhoon Talim became the first storm to make landfall during the 2023 tropical cyclone season. It triggered flood and heavy wind warnings across southern China. Hundreds of flights were grounded or canceled, and many people were ordered to stay home. While Talim's direct effects were felt near the coast, inland cities like Zhejiang and Sichuan province still saw their fair share of wind and rain. Based on this footage, you might think the typhoon was right on top of this car dealership.
Holy fuck! Jesus Christ! Why are you so close to the glass? Get away from the glass! No, I'm not gonna do a twirl. Chat, you're not seeing my ass.
Despite the widespread damage, Chinese officials claim nobody was hurt during the storm. The people inside the car dealership were lucky that most of the windows remained intact.
Yeah, I don't understand why they were standing so close to it.
Some of them are standing way
Pig, can you pick up that pencil behind you? All right, chat, you need to fucking relax for a
too
second
close
here.
for the sake of a good video. Chinese weather experts said Typhoon Talim brought 93 mile per
We're not doing ass comparisons, guys.
hour winds
Relax.
and upwards of 11 inches of rain to coastal cities like Hong Kong. People also saw what they described as violent 20 to 30 foot waves lashing over the seawalls. Hailstones can
Streamer ass tier list
fall anywhere from 9 to 100 miles per hour. It all depends on the size. You could expect something the size of an egg to fall somewhere between 25 and 40 miles per hour. That's what these drivers in Yiwu City, China had to deal with on March 25th of 2024. According to local weather experts, temperatures in southern Zhejiang province hovered around 86 degrees Fahrenheit that afternoon, which was unusually warm for the time of year. Apparently, it was enough to thaw whatever was frozen in the clouds.
Jesus! Oh my god, what the fuck? I mean, laughing's one way to to handle the situation. Those are balls, man. Those are balls. They have a fucking shopping cart full of them. God, imagine like being outside and getting hit by one of those things. That was a cry? I don't think that was a cry. That didn't sound like a cry. Sound like a cry at the end? Turn into one over time? I don't know. Maybe. Some people's cries sound like laughs and vice versa, so I don't know. God, that car is destroyed. God damn.
The local weather office issued a red alert as the storm moved in. If it wasn't obvious, red alert is the highest level in the region's color-coded warning system. Many people recorded the incident and reported egg and golf ball-sized hail falling on their homes and
cars. Bro, that's bigger than a fucking golf ball.
Once the hailstorm was over, local insurance companies reported over 9,000 claims for damaged vehicles.
I wonder how many of those actually got.
Based on rough estimates, the storm likely caused more than 100 million yuan, or about $13.6 million in damages. Hami, China is a prefecture-level city of 673,000 people in Xinjiang province. Since the Han Dynasty, it's been a steady supplier of agricultural products and raw resources. Citywide sandstorms probably aren't healthy for their crops. On July 2nd of 2023, locals in Hami watched in amazement as a massive wall of dust and sand blanketed the city. How would you react if you saw this coming over the horizon?
Dude, I think the world was ending if I saw that shit. Oh my god, that's insane. Why is everyone just outside recording that shit? Like, you're gonna get dust and shit all in your mouth and face and ass. Like, why are you watching?
According to local reports, the wall was nearly 1,000 feet high. It caused buildings to vanish and plunged parts of Hami into complete darkness. The storm persisted for about 90 minutes before dissipating, leaving most of Hami covered in dust and sand. It likely came off the Hami Desert, which is part of the vast Gobi Desert in Xinjiang, China.
God damn.
When Spain arrived in the Philippines in the late 16th century, the province of Pampanga on Luzon Island became one of their first official states. Today, it's home to about 2.4 million people living along the northern shore of Manila Bay. When
when I see like highly populated like situations and it's just like literally just one extra foot of water and this whole place is just flooded.
Manila Bay. When it comes
that shit, I don't understand.
To destructive cyclones, typhoons are typically at the top of their list. That changed in June of 2023 when this powerful tornado touched down south of the provincial capital of San Fernando. According to reports, it was the first time anybody in Pampanga had seen such an event. Naturally, they pulled...
Acting as if you don't live in the flattest place on earth. What do you... Dude, I'm saying that I don't understand living like fucking like on the ocean, basically, like right now. I guess if you're like rich and you got like a vacation home, sure. But if you have like a full-time house like on the fucking ocean, it's like, dude, you're one hurricane or one big wave away from just losing your whole home.
Pulled out their phones and started recording.
And that's more likely than getting hit by a tornado, mind you. For those who are going to be like, well, you live in the Midwest. You can get hit by a tornado. Shut up. We have corn and drug problems and crime. What do you have?
Ikan tenton eh.
I don't think Pig understands how floods work. Yeah, when water go big. When water go boom boom.
No. Achutan na gilom.
The wind sounds like fucking Wizard of Oz level of tornado wind. You know when they use the set like the God, that's high pitched. Oh shit! Dude, imagine just chilling and then, oh my God, look at the end of the road and you see a fucking tornado. God damn.
The storm left a trail of destruction as it tore through neighborhoods in the municipality of Bacolor.
Bro's got a fucking house on top of his motorcycle.
Municipality of Bacolor. Police said nearly 30 houses, 5 businesses, and a church were damaged. Thankfully, only one person suffered minor injuries. The tornado tore down many trees and power lines and littered the streets with people's roof shingles.
Can you physically show us how tornadoes look? All right.
April 24th of 2022 was supposed to be a day of fun and
This whole video just turned into trying to find a way to look at my ass.
music in Rakhine State, Myanmar. Then, Mother Nature decided to spoil the show. Event organizers had spent all morning setting up
slow it
stages
down.
and sound systems in the city of Le Mio Cha. Then, without warning, powerful winds struck the area. With them came a wall of dust so thick that people could barely see their hands in front of their faces.
Thick. What are you talking about? Barely see their hands in front of... Are you fucking... Do you think I'm stupid? Do you think I'm fucking stupid? I can see all these people just fine. If I couldn't see the hands in front of my face, you couldn't see anybody in this video, you fucking idiot. Oh my God. What bullshit? God damn. Dude, imagine the sand that you get in your eyes from this. That's the only thing I'm thinking about, is getting sand in your eyes. Okay, I take back what I said. It's getting worse. I jumped the gun on that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Underworld. Chat's too horny. Give him the next sawing video. All right, next. I mean, I can still see people.
One of the workers said the storm forced them to take cover wherever they stood. They could only move and seek better shelter after it had weakened significantly. Events like these occur when passing windstorms pick up loose sand and dirt from dry areas. This one may have come
that
from
one
as
guy
far
casually
north as
walking
the
on the
Gobi
phone.
Desert, or
Yeah,
as
imagine trying to talk on the phone during the windstorm. What? What? Huh? Yeah. What?
far west as the Middle East. The Tagaytay Highlands Golf Club is a resort golf course in the Philippines. It features 18 challenging holes and a fully functional cable car system that whisks players between the front and back nine. When they're done, they can eat in one of the restaurants or relax by the clubhouse fire.
Dude, chat, you want to know something funny? You know how on one of the videos I uploaded recently, I complained that, like, you know, my YouTube comments, I have a lot of hate comments and stuff. There was someone who was like, who thought I was specifically talking about them. Like, left a comment, was like, I leave one mean comment, okay? It wasn't even that mean. And then he freak out about it. It's like, yes, random citizen. I specifically was complaining about you only.
These golfers could have gone for a relaxing fire on July 1st of 2023 when a freak lightning storm moved over their greens.
Oh, God.
According to our cameraman, nobody had checked the weather the night before, despite the fast approaching monsoon season. They wanted to play one more round before Mother Nature rained them out. Instead, they wound up packed like sardines under this tiny gazebo.
Damn, a bunch of old golfers packed like sardines? Damn.
Away lang eh. Ano? Magbibiyat na lang muna tayo dito. Ano na tayo? Ano tayo? Ha? Ano tayo? Sige, pwede. Po tayo.
Damn!
In slow motion, you can see how close these golfers were to getting struck by lightning. Two distinct flashes occurred, meaning two bolts may have hit the same area.
You see it right over there.
Thankfully, nobody was hurt and everyone enjoyed a good laugh. Those present said the weather changed on a dime. 1 minute it was dry and sunny. Moments later, the golf course was ordering people to shelter in place. One witness said at least 20 lightning strikes hit the area around their gazebo. They described it as Mother Nature waging war on them. Maybe next time they'll check the weather report before heading out to the links.
Yeah, idiot.
If you enjoyed this video and want to see another just like it, be sure to click the link.
No, I don't think I will. I don't think I will, Underworld. Okay, maybe I will.
Now it's time to walk away. I hope you enjoyed your stay. Did you laugh or cry or maybe subscribed? I'll thank you either way. You know I will miss you. I hope you return. Tell your friend or your mother to get me more views, please.